Welcome everyone to Blue Crew Happy Hour. Once again, we're having some fun today. We got a couple of buddies of mine and Tori Jackson as well, who I'm very very excited to hear from. We're partnered today with Franklin Flannels. They're really really cool company here in Nashville, out of Franklin, Tennessee. So they've been awesome. They've invited me over and gave me a couple of flannels for a tour. They're an awesome couple that make really really cool things. So I got mine on today. We're gonna jump over now to the artists we have today. We have Taylor Cook, we have Tori Jackson, and Michael. What's up, guys? How are you guys?
What's up?
Thanks for having me. Got my Franklin flannel on as well. I absolutely love them. I have like 3 of their shirts. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
Dang it, I forgot to wear my flannel.
They're awesome. Yeah, you're good, man. You need to give yourself a Franklin flannel. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead here and start with Taylor. I met you back at Doghouse. I think similar story with you and Michael. I think I met you guys at Doghouse when I was out drinking, and heard you guys play and thought that your songs were awesome and you guys have great voices. So we're gonna hear from you first, Taylor. What are you gonna play for us?
So I'm gonna play a song that I wrote actually about my dad. It's called "Brand Used." But yeah, you want me to go ahead and go?
Oh, you baby.
Daddy bought him brand new in '92. Handed down to me when I turned 15. It had a couple scratches on it, but it was more than I ever wanted. I still feel the thrill with my hands on that wheel. Flying down them old back roads, looking over that hood with everywhere to go. It might not look like much to you, but to me, it's brand new. He won it way back when in that local auction. And told me, son, when you use this thing, better use caution. And when I'm sitting up in that stand, them Mustangs playing it in, and that old one never looked so good. Sitting out there deep in the mud, it helped me take down my first buck. It might not look like much to you, but to me, it's brand new. Some things can't be bought on a showroom floor. It's all about the memories and something warm. And he said, in a world that's new, stay true to you. And that's the life I live, with everything that I do. It might not look like much to you, but to me, it's brand new. Brand new.
That's awesome, man.
I appreciate it.
That's
Thank
super
you.
cool. All right. I just had a single that was put out. We put out on Friday called Girls and Beers. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for y'all right now. I know my way around a county road. I know my way around a fishing hole. I know my way around a guitar neck and a country melody. I'm all about working hard to make a buck, working on my old man's hand-me-down truck. At the end of the day, you know what? It all takes a backseat. And girls and beer, that's up the world revolves around, and the high and the cold. God gave us boys two hands, oh, and there it's clear that we're made to love girls and beer. Nothing else can make you put a hammer down. Drop everything you're doing when it comes around. Good by themselves, but great together. Everybody knows everything goes better with girls and beer. That's what the world revolves around, and the high and the cold. And God gave us boys two hands, oh, and there it's clear, boys, that we're made to love girls and beer. If you ask me, man, I'd be lying if I didn't say I think about them all the time. Girls and beer, that's what the world revolves around, and the high and the cold. God gave us boys two hands to hold, and there it's clear, boys, that we're made to love girls and beer. I love girls and beer. Girls and beer.
I love that. So good.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Tori, you're the only one I haven't heard yet play live. So I'm really, what are you going to play for us? I'm very excited to hear you play.
Thanks. I'm actually going to play a song called The Love Story. I released this on Valentine's Day, so not too long ago, about 2 months, I guess. But yeah, this one I wrote kind of about my hometown. I'm from Lake City, Florida, so shout out to all my Lake City people. But this one's called The Love Story. So hope you guys like it. Every small town has one. Yeah, they all kind of look the same. When you look back on your high school years, yeah, you're always gonna think of their two names. 'Cause at every dance and every game, no one could look away. Oh baby, that was you and me, and I can still hear them say that we were the love story the whole town all knew about, and everybody always seemed to want to talk about that fourth grade love to the high school sweethearts, homecoming king and queen. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I love that we were the love story. Yeah, we were the love story. Are they broken up for the weekend? Getting back together Monday morning. Cause she's never taken off the little hot necklace that he promised her the world with. Well, baby, it's still round my neck, cause you were always true. They doubted us, but I always knew that my heart beat for you. We were the love story the whole town all knew about, and everybody always seemed to want to talk about that fourth grade love to the high school sweethearts, homecoming king and queen. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I love that we were the love story. How we were the love story. And all the songs on the radio were ours. My whole entire world wrapped up in your two arms. We were the love story the whole town all knew about, and everybody always seemed to want to talk about that fourth grade love to the high school sweethearts, homecoming king and queen. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I love that we were the love story. How we were the love story. Every small town has one. Yeah, they all kind of look the same.
Nice. Real nice.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. There we
What's
are.
up?
Michael. You and
How's it
Taylor
going, man?
are a couple of, I'm good, man. You and Taylor are a couple of Blue Crew Happy Hour alums. Y'all got to do it in Nashville when we were doing it in a bar. So glad to have you here.
Yeah, dude. It was
what do you want to play for us?
That was fun.
Yeah.
This first one I'm gonna play is a song called "My City Is Country." I co-wrote this one with my buddy Johnny Gwen. Hope you all enjoy it. I get a lot of talk, people thinking that I'm soft. That I know nothing about dirt roads, fishing poles, lean threes, sweet tea, or Friday nights under the lights. Some of that might be true. There's not a damn thing that I can do. Not all cowboys were born on farms. I've been true to the heart, even though I might live far. So I thank the good Lord for putting my roots in concrete, making my boots for downtown streets, going honky-tonk in all hours of the night. A sky that's full with neon lights, round mechanical balls, distant Copperhead Road. Yeah, I know to you this might sound funny, but I'm proud to say that my city is country. I may move to a different beat, but country music still speaks to me. Yeah, it's all the same, loving lost, hater boss, drinking till the night is gone, and everybody singing along. So I need the good Lord for putting my roots in concrete, making my boots for downtown streets, going honky-tonk in all hours of the night. A sky that's full with neon lights, round mechanical balls, distant Copperhead Road. Yeah, I know to you this might sound funny, but I'm proud to say that my city is country. My city is country. My city is country. It ain't about where you're from or where you've been. It's all about the life you're living in. So I thank the good Lord for putting my roots in concrete, making my boots for downtown streets, going honky-tonk in all hours of the night. A sky that's full with neon do this might sound funny, but I'm proud to say that. Oh, you know I'm proud to say that my city is country. My city is country. My city is. My city is. My city is country. Woo!
Hell yeah. I love that song.
Thanks,
awesome. Bud. Well, actually, I have a funny story, and I hope, Michael, you don't mind if I share it. I love that song so much. I'm from a city as well, and we're putting songs together for the third EP. Our second EP is ready to go, and we're going to be releasing that hopefully soon. And we're putting songs together for the third one. And I messaged Michael, and I asked him if I can have it if he wasn't going to record it, and he messaged me back and told me he was going to record it himself. Yeah, I mean, no shit. I'm sure you will.
Yeah, so, I'm sorry, man. Like, we're in the studio now recording it. Just give me a release. So I appreciate you.
No, man. No, don't be sorry, man. It's a hell of a song, and I looked. I saw you didn't release it yet. I was like, there's a chance I get it. And but no, definitely record that song. That's a hell of a song. So that's cool.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Taylor, I know you just recently moved to Nashville. Just recently started music.
Yeah, I've been here.
I met you in so why don't you tell your story a little bit? I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah. So I moved to Nashville about a year, just about 2 years now. And I hadn't really done anything music-wise before I moved to Nashville. Kind of moved here and started going out, meeting people, and just getting to a point where I could walk into a bar and know someone, and eventually started playing in places. And I met you at that barn that night, and you were like, "You want to do this?" I was like, "Absolutely. That would be awesome." Haven't put any music out yet, so I'm hoping with this whole Corona thing, it's kind of thrown everything off. I kind of wanted to do something at the end of this year, but hopefully beginning of next year I'll be able to do something. But yeah, just moved here to try to make things happen, I guess. But
yeah, man, that's cool. You were not playing music before moving to Nashville. That's quite a step to make.
It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
And Tori, you said you were from Florida. What made you make that move to Nashville?
Yeah, so I always knew I wanted to move up here. And I graduated from University of North Florida about a year ago now, and knew like once I finished college, it was my next step to move up here. I've been playing and writing songs and all that kind of stuff for years, and knew that I wanted to come to Nashville. So after I graduated, I just made the jump. My husband and I decided that like now is as good a time as ever. So we moved up here this past June. So coming up on a year, which is crazy. But I've just been kind of the same thing, just trying to meet people and write with as many people as possible. I do have some stuff, like I said, out on iTunes, Spotify. I've released 2 new songs since being here, which have been really fun. But also met Michael through a round that we were doing. I think we were playing at Alley Taps, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what we were playing? Okay. Yeah. And then we started writing together, and we've like written several awesome songs. So it's just like, I love how the community in Nashville is, and everybody just working together and helping each other out and writing good music. So.
Yeah. The music community in Nashville is I would say like no other. I think there's something really cool and unique about everybody kind of helping each other out and wanting to write and participate together. So I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's also really cool when you like. It's also really cool when you get billed for a show, like you see like the roster or the lineup, and you see people that you know that you're playing with them, and you're like, oh, that's awesome, hell yeah. That's like when I got the notification about this show. Like I saw Taylor was there, and I saw Tori was there. I'm like, holy crap, I know these guys. Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. I think that's what the Blue Crew Happy Hour was designed to do, was kind of take that Nashville feel, and we've been plugging in these things that breweries kind of strip down sort of things while we've been on the road. So we did some in Cleveland and Michigan, and our tour got cut short, but we were planning on coming back down and doing one in Atlanta and stuff like that. So I think it's cool to bring that community together, and I think it's super cool to have guys that I know like you, Taylor, and Michael, and guys. You guys have played the Blue Crew Happy Hour in Nashville, and I get to meet awesome artists like Tori, and we had a couple on last week as well, and I just get to meet people and hear what they're doing, or even catch up with you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a while now, so cool to catch up. I know, Michael, you put a song out. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago on the 10th? One more drink.
Not too long ago, like a week and a half ago. Yep.
Yeah, it's a killer song, dude. I heard you play it, and you got me. I lost while. I mean, obviously, the song does its job. I lost while we were at Hopsmith. I think you were playing around there, and I came by to check it out.
Yeah.
And got all emotional once we were done that song, and it was pretty powerful. So why don't you talk a little bit about that song? It's a really cool song.
Yeah, that one. So I wrote that one for my dad. He passed away 3 years ago around this time from lung cancer. And, when that happened, it just sort of changed me. It made me become a whole new person. And I couldn't pick up the guitar or sing or play for a while after that, just because I was felt so lost for a bit. But then it took time, but I found my way back to music and started playing again. And as I started playing, I knew I wanted to write a song for my dad to honor him somehow. And I wrote that song. And it's kind of hard with writing songs nowadays because you get involved with lots of co-writes, and co-writes are great. I love getting involved with co-writes. But this one, I just felt like I needed to write this one by myself and just sort of, dedicate this one to my dad and just what a great man that he was. And we talked about, I just wrote about the many moments I shared with my dad. Him and I, we would, always like kick back, have a beer, have a drink, and just talk about old times or talk about what's going to happen, or he would give me some life advice too. And I always cherished all those times. And it would just be one drink, and the drink would just be sitting on forever because we'd just be talking so much. So we would barely take sips, and then when we finally finished it, we're like, okay, you want to get another one? Or you want to just whatever? But so that's why I thought about writing that song. The story behind it pretty much is just what I would do if I were to see my dad one more time, and how would I cherish that moment. So
it's an awesome song. I hope everybody goes check it out. It's called One Last Drink. It's a awesome song. All right, let's get back into plans. Taylor, what you got for us now, Taylor?
So I'm going to do one of my favorite artists growing up and now is Chris Stapleton. And Parachute is probably my favorite one by him. And so, yeah, I'm going to play that song.
Go ahead, man.
Streetlights along the highway, throwing shadows in the dark, and the memory keeps on turning to a rhythm of a broken heart. You only need a roof when it's raining. You only need a fire when it's cold. You only need a drink when the whiskey is the only thing you have left at home. Sun comes up and goes back down. The fall feels like flying to you in the ground. Say the word and I'll be there for you. Baby, I would be your parachute. There's a song that I remember that I never learned to play, and a light time of forgotten words that I never got to say. You only need a roof when it's raining. You only need a fire when it's cold. You only need a drink when the whiskey is the only thing you have left home. Sun comes up and goes back down. Fall feels like flying till you hit the ground. Say the word and I'll be there for you. Baby, I would be your parachute. Parachute. If you think you're going down, just know I will be around. You only need a roof when it's raining. You only need a fire when it's cold. You only need a drink when the whiskey is the only thing you have left at home. Sun comes up and goes back down. Fall feels like flying till you hit the ground. Say the word and I'll be there for you. Baby, I would be your. Baby, I would be your parachute.
Man, Chris Stapleton is not easy to cover. Man, that's awesome. Sounded great.
No, he is not. I hope I did it somewhat justice.
Yeah, you certainly did, man. I'm going to play a song that I haven't released just yet. It's going to be on the next album called a song called Ain't Got You. Said that you're leaving because of my drinking. You said you've been praying and doing some thinking. If I really loved you, I'd show you and change my ways. But when I didn't stop, you packed up shop. You gotta know that it hurt me a lot. I could have quit, but you didn't stay. Now I ain't got you, 'cause I drink the way I do. Out every night getting drunk up on a stool. It might be true, and girl, I drink the way I do. 'Cause baby, I ain't got you. I'd give him this card and walk out this bar, and I can stop wondering, girl, where you are. If you would just call me and tell me to come on back home. But you made it clear, as long as I'm here getting lost and my friends are smoking a beer, that I was all on my own. Now I ain't got you, 'cause I drink the way I do. Out every night getting drunk just like a fool. It might be true, and girl, I drink the way I do. 'Cause baby, I ain't got you. Yeah.
Sweet.
Little breakup
I love
song.
that. Well,
What do you
I'm
got-
super
what you got
excited
for
for your
us now,
next
Tori?
album project.
Oh, thank
'cause that
you.
is
Thank you.
amazing. So you're welcome. I'm actually going to play an unreleased song as well. This one is called Getting Back at Me. Went out for a few months and you told me you loved me. You were cool and I was young, so I thought I'd let it be. But our conversations weren't in the same direction, yeah, it's the truth. So I did what I always do, ran away and found someone new. And now you're getting back at me, knowing I can see you with her. Yeah, you're getting back at me, hoping what I see makes me hurt. You would, how did you doing it to when it was? Yeah, you're getting back at me without even saying a word. I was scared of commitment and you wanted all or nothing. And I know that it won't change a thing, but know that I regret running. Oh, I guess I wasn't ready for you to move on. But I realized what I had after it was long gone. And now you're getting back at me, knowing I can see you hurt. Yeah, you're getting back at me, hoping what I see makes me hurt. You would, how did you do it to when it was? Yeah, you're getting back at me without even saying a word. It's funny how I thought that I'd be free without you in my life. Oh, and funny how the broken heart is mine this time. And now you're getting back at me, knowing I can see you with her. Yeah, you're getting back at me, knowing what I see makes me hurt. Yeah, you're getting back at me, knowing I can see you with her. Yeah, you're getting back at me, hoping what I see makes me hurt. Oh, how did you do it to when it was? Yeah, you're getting back at me without even saying a word. Yeah, you're getting back at me. Let me tell you, baby, it works.
Awesome. That's super cool.
Thank you. Thanks.
Michael, what you got, buddy?
All right. This one I released back in November. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that good stuff. It's a song I wrote called Even Better. Hope you enjoy it. I'm a lone wolf, howling at the moon every night. There's only a handful that know I'm more than what meets the eye. I've been cruising on an open road, but I'm tired of driving on my own. There's something missing, so I've been thinking, like a hammer needs a nail, and a mountain needs a trail, like a whiskey needs a glass, and the future needs the past. Who's to say you met your fate when all good things could be great? Man, I love this life I lead, but I believe it could be even better with you. Even better with you. I'm thinking maybe you could be my saving grace, and it might sound crazy, but I can see it on your face that all the stars are realigning and our hearts are no longer hiding. We're just wasting time, not by each other's side. Cause like a hammer needs a nail, and a mountain needs a trail, like a whiskey needs a glass, and the future needs the past. Who's to say you met your fate when all good things could be great? Man, I love this life I lead, but I believe it could be even better with you. It could be even better with you. Oh, every king needs his queen, and every time it needs a ring. Just how every person in this world needs a destiny. Oh, like a hammer needs a nail, and a mountain needs a trail, like a whiskey needs a glass, and the future needs the past. Who's to say you met your fate when all good things could be great? Man, I love this life I lead, but I believe it could be even better with you. Even better with you. Oh, even better with you. It could be even better with you. Even better.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's awesome, man.
I was doing those low harmonies behind. Nobody heard me but myself. I was entertaining myself on that one.
Hey, I heard you always
so
here,
was I.
man. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Awesome. Taylor, I see your Instagram. You like going fishing? Do you hunt as well, or you just go fishing?
Oh yeah, anything outdoors, it's got my name all over it. I duck hunt a bunch.
Cool. Cool. I ask you that because I don't hunt, but I play a lot of buck hunter, and I got my buddy Blaine who likes to go hunt, and we get together at Buffalo Billiards and we play with America as well. We all play buck hunter, and nobody's beaten her yet, but we're trying. I'm recruiting guys on my team so we can try to beat her. So
I might be able to help.
If you're yeah, then that's perfect because I don't hunt and I'm not very good, but I'm trying to get there, and she keeps getting really 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 cocky. So we gotta get her off.
You gotta let the air out of the head a little bit, right?
That's right, exactly. Tori, I heard that you have a passion outside of music. Why don't you talk about that? I heard about wanting to help orphanage in Africa. That sounds really cool.
Yeah. So I've actually done a lot of mission work. Growing up in church, my dad was a youth pastor. My parents have their own ministry. And so through that, I was always involved in doing like local mission work, as well as I've been to Guatemala, the Bahamas, and Kenya on different mission trips, and just always like has held a really big place in my heart. My goal is to one day start an orphanage in Africa. And my goal is to, have music be the way that I get there. And I'm able to do that and combine my two passions and the things that I love. So that's kind of my main goal. Might take a while, but that's the plan. So
That's awesome.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. That's really, really cool.
That is awesome.
thanks.
In this time, Michael, have you been doing a lot of songwriting, like virtual songwriting or co-writes, sort of via Zoom or something like that, or you've been writing yourself, or just kind of hanging back a little bit?
A little bit of both. I've been doing some Zoom writes. I've been doing some solo writes, and then also just hanging back. I'm actually back in Chicago. I'm hanging out with some family while we're all quarantined. I figured, if I'm going to be quarantined, I might as well be quarantined with people that are forced to love me. So I'm just hanging here with my family.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm in Montreal. Sorry. Go finish your thought.
Oh, it's just I've just been doing some nights and stuff.
So yeah, there's a little delay that is it's hard to predict exactly what's going on. Yeah, I feel you. I was back. I came back to Montreal. I finished a tour in Toronto, and I was gonna. My decision was to either go do quarantine in Nashville or stay here in Montreal. And we were supposed to play actually a hometown show a few days later. So my trajectory was already there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go spend some time with my brother and my parents, who I don't get to see a lot because I spend most of the time down in Nashville. So figured. So I get that. That's cool. Chicago's beautiful. My dad lived there. I think my dad lived there about 3 years. So I got to visit Chicago quite a bit in that time. So that's awesome.
No way. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead here and cut to a media break, and we'll see you guys all in a bit.
Everybody knows everything goes better with girls and beer. That's what the world revolves around here. Coming home from living my life on that lonesome road, but what she don't know is I can't wait to. 'Cause when I hang up and I break down, just
Franklin Flannels gives vintage flannels a second chance. Each shirt has a story, previously loved and broken in before finding their way to us in Franklin, Tennessee. Our artists reverse dye and soften each one by hand with our signature process and formulas. The result? One-of-a-kind comfort and style for a one-of-a-kind you. Step out of the norm and come home to Franklin Flannels.
And we're back with Taylor Cook. What do you got for us?
Yeah. So this last one, man, I've been kind of going back and forth on what song I want to be my first single. And this might be it. This one's called Keep It Coming. And I wrote it with Garrett Biggs. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Like a cold beer sitting in my right hand. Like me and you listen to our favorite cover band. I know it might sound funny, let me tell you right now, honey, tonight money ain't nothing but pain. 'Cause all I need, your lips on mine, ain't feel so right. by my side, the morning light shining. Your fingertips running against my skin. Under the sheets, there ain't nothing like it. Like a bad habit, girl, I gotta have it. You always got me falling. I love it, so keep it coming. My heart ain't felt this way in so long. I'm damn sure you're like a cure, righting all my wrongs. Of the past, can't get it back, but I'm gonna make the future last for you. So let's get to your lips on mine. It feels so right. You're by my side, the morning light shining. Your fingertips running against my skin. Under the sheets, there ain't nothing like it. Like a bad habit, girl, I gotta have it. You always got me falling. I love it, so keep it coming. Like a bad habit, girl, I gotta have it. You always got me falling. Your lips on mine, it feels so right. You by my side, the morning light shining. Your fingertips running against my skin. Under the sheets, there ain't nothing like it. Like a bad habit, girl, I gotta have it. You always got me falling. I love it, so keep it coming. Keep it coming. Yeah, thank y'all
Awesome, man.
listening.
That's definitely a possibility for a first single, man. That's so cool.
Yeah,
We cut him off. All right. Sorry about that, Taylor. I'm gonna play my song 11:59. It's one of the first ones I heard and wanted to play on my record. I mean, record for my album, Leave It Like It Is. So this is 11:59. We got this party rocking and the clock on the wall tick-tocking. It ain't stopping, so we're not going home. We got that feel good flowing and we don't wanna take it slow. And so let's do that, keep it going and boom. Hey, it's 11:59 Central Standard Time, but we ain't gotta be no Cinderella. So spin them records round and we roll these speakers out. We'll just rock this motherfucker a cappella. I know it's late, but wait a minute. Tomorrow's got another party in it. I know it's late, but wait a minute. Tomorrow's got another party in it. Because when midnight's coming, it doesn't have to kill our buzzing. Yeah, it's nothing, just 1 minute long. Now, man, we're all here together. It can't ever get no better. So whatever, once that yesterday's gone. Hey, it's 11:59 Central Standard Time, but we ain't gotta be no Cinderella. Spin them records round and we roll these speakers out. We'll just rock this motherfucker a cappella. I know it's late, but wait a minute. Tomorrow's got another party in it. I know it's late, but wait a minute. Tomorrow's got another party in it. You know it's only 24 little hours in a day, so we gotta make the most of every one. Hey, it's 11:59 Central Standard Time, but we ain't gotta be no Cinderella. So spin them records round and we blow these speakers out. We'll just rock this motherfucker a cappella. I know it's late, but wait a minute. Tomorrow's got another party in it. I know it's late, but wait a minute. Tomorrow's got another party in it. Yeah, I know it's late. Tomorrow's got another party in it. I know it's late. Tomorrow's got another party in it. It's 11:59.
So cool. Love it.
Thank you. All right, floor is yours, Tori.
All right. So the last song I'm going to do is actually a really personal one. My husband and I were actually involved in the Nashville tornado that came through on March 3rd, just a little over a month ago. We were displaced from our home in East Nashville. And it was a lot to process that. But of course, being a songwriter, I wrote a song about it. And this is just kind of that song about my experience and my journey through that. But I just want to dedicate this song to everyone that was involved in the Nashville, Cookeville tornadoes that came through. This is called Reality to Me. Didn't know it was coming. The sirens went off after it came through. The walls started falling. There was something I never thought I'd wake up to. And I prayed I was dreaming when I looked outside my window. 'Cause there was nowhere to go. I never thought that it would be me clinging to my neighbors after losing everything. I never thought that it would be me staying up through the night, too afraid to go to sleep. And the world just keeps going. Oh, but I'm still just frozen in the moment that changed everything. When disaster became reality to me. Yeah, it hit me when I saw the glass shattered on the floor, broken to pieces, like the lives that we all knew before. And I prayed that the sun would decide not to rise, 'cause I didn't want to see it in the light. I never thought that it would be me clinging to my neighbors after losing everything. I never thought that it would be me staying up through the night, too afraid to go to sleep. And the world just keeps going. Oh, but I'm still just frozen in the moment that changed everything. When disaster became reality to is not an answer that I need. 'Cause my God's not surprised by anything. And I know he knew that it would be me, loving those around me when they lost everything. Yeah, I know he knew that it would be me, staying up through the night, praying down on my knees. And I don't have to know his plan to know he still holds my hand through moments just like these. Even when disaster becomes my reality. Becomes my reality.
Wow. That is a powerful, powerful song. Sorry to hear that y'all were involved with that. But that's a beautiful, beautiful, powerful song.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Thanks.
Damn.
Oh,
Tori making people cry over here.
yeah, I know.
I
know.
That was a rough one.
Yeah.
That was a good song.
That's a great song. Yep.
But yeah, before I play my last song, I just want to say thanks to the Blue crew for having me, and especially because I was having like some difficulty trying to set this up earlier, like trying to get the video working and the audio. Like I don't know what the heck I was doing, but the Blue crew, they made sure I had everything I need. They made sure I had everything on lock. I mean, you guys were awesome. I just want to say thank you for helping me get this together, and then thank you for putting this together. And then it's been awesome.
Thanks, man. There's a ton of people behind me that helped me put this on, and I know I mentioned them last week, and I'll say it again. We got Ryan, who's running this whole thing, sound and production and everything, and I think we're having fun with it. We're getting new graphics and media breaks and stuff like that. So it's been really cool. This all came from Nathan's my manager. Nathan's idea was to do something that we can do the Blue Crew Happy Hours kind of virtually. So there's a huge team behind that helped me put this thing together, and Sam as well. Sam is really involved with reaching out and getting artists who can who write songs or have songs to share that want to participate. And so yeah, I want to thank the team and thank you, Michael, for bringing that up. Thanks for being on. I'll thank everybody else for being on as well. It's really cool to be able to do this and have y'all come in and share your songs with us.
Yeah, man, you got a hell of a team. That's awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. This last one is the song that I released back in February. It's on Spotify, Apple Music. If you'd like to find out where you can find me, you can see my handle below at Michael Keys Music. I hope you enjoy it. This one's called Hang Up. Mama called this evening like she always does, to check on me, shooting the breeze and catching up. She wanted to know when I was coming home from living my life on that lonesome road. But what she don't know is I can't wait to. 'Cause when I hang up, man, I break down. Just a gypsy with a six string and a dream, chasing melodies that I hope she can hear someday. And I don't know why I try to hide. No, I don't mean to lie, but I can't seem to find the truth until I hang up. Dropped the phone right beside me in that passenger seat. decided to take a late night slow drive up 16. Only I know the reason why I had to let her go. But what she don't know is I didn't want to. 'Cause when I hang up, then I break down. Just a gypsy with a six string and a dream. Chasing melodies that I hope she can hear someday. And I don't know why I try to hide. No, I don't mean to lie, but I can't seem to find the truth till I hang up. Oh, mama, I'm fine. I'll be alright. I will ride some cowboy in the night, but living this life in this town ain't what it seems. 'Cause when I hang up, man, I break down. Just a gypsy with a six string and a dream. Chasing melodies that I hope you can hear someday. And I don't know why I try to hide. No, I don't mean to lie, but I can't seem to find the truth. And I don't realize just how much I need you. Oh, till I hang up. Oh, till I hang up. That was called Hang Up. Thank you.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Michael. Taylor, we cut you off earlier. I want to know a bit more on that song. I said that, I think it's a great first single to put out, and you were about to say something, and I don't know what you were going to say.
I mean, I was just saying, I wrote that song last summer, and obviously I've written songs since then, and I'm like, keep writing songs that I like, and I'm like, oh man, it's getting tough now. Like I need to put a single out quick before the decision becomes really hard on which one I need to do. But I think that one, I mean, it's a 3-minute upbeat, happy song, so I think that might be the one.
Yeah, man, it's cool, and it is fun to sit on songs and kind of live with it a little bit and see how you feel about it and react to it. I know that I had heard Girls and Beer over a year ago. Before even putting out, I think I barely had a single out, and I heard Girls and Beer, and I was filming a music video, and I had received it while we were filming, and I was like between takes, cutting back and forth or running back and forth to go get my phone so I can hear the song, because I loved it. And then we had the rest of the album ready to go, and we put that out in the summer. And I've been living with Girls and Beer. We were playing it live quite a few times now. So so it's really exciting to sit on a song and know you really love it, I think, and then get to put it out. It's super cool. So that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah. Well, and I've got a lot of engagement from it. I mean, playing it out in bars and stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's a great way too, to get to play it. I think people like to hear unreleased music, kind of behind the scenes type of thing, and I think it's cool. So, anything else that you guys want to share? What you guys got going on? What you guys are up to? Maybe we'll start with Taylor.
Manny, I just want to say thank you for having me out, and Franklin Flannels
so
for
much.
helping put on the event as well. So much fun. And I hope to meet you guys in person soon at some point here in Nashville. So
For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Safe
Tori,
travels.
we're gonna have to have you come out.
Nashville.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to have you come out, Tori, and play a live Blue Crew Happy Hour in person when we get back to Nashville and we get going again.
sounds good. I would love that.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for participating and sharing some of your songs. That was really cool. I want to thank everybody for coming out, watching Blue Crew Happy Hour once again. Next week, we have Blue Crew Happy Hour is going to be presented by Nickel Brook Brewing Company. It's an awesome brewery in Burlington, Ontario. We got to play it just before our tour got stopped. So luckily we got to hop in there and play a cool little set, kind of stripped down in the brewery. They had awesome beers, and I'm excited to have them present with us or co-promote with us next week. So we've got a couple of really cool artists as well again next week. So we'll see y'all there on Manny Blu. Check out Girls and Beer, and we'll talk to y'all soon.
Everybody knows everything goes better with girls and beer. That's what the world revolves around here.
This is just another summer song. All we need to stay out and lay out all night long. Let's fall in love with the melody and the memory of tonight. We got the moonlight fireflies, you holding me tight. There ain't nothing wrong with the little kickback love shack hitting that playback on this summer song.
Franklin Flannels gives vintage flannels a second chance. Each shirt has a story, previously loved and broken in before finding their way to us in Franklin, Tennessee. Our artists reverse dye and soften each one by hand with our signature process and formulas. The result? One-of-a-kind comfort and style for a one-of-a-kind you. Step out of the norm and come home to Franklin Flannels.
Coming home from living my life on that lonesome road, but what she don't know is I can't wait to. Cause when I hang up and I break down, nothing else can make you put a hammer down. Job everything you're doing when it comes around. Good by themselves, but great together. Everybody knows everything goes better with girls and beer.